like getting angry about it. I've given up, right? I actually laugh at it, and like I just go, "You're so stupid! How could you kick it back like that and like to 5 fucking Western Bulldogs players in the forward line, and there'd be no Melbourne player in sight, and then they kick a goal, then they kick another 100 goals,
But they were all doing it though, weren't they?
But Jack Watts,
he was not alone.
No, he is.
He would have the song. You were not alone.
No. Yeah. You watch all of his decisions that he's done. He's had the ball. He's had the ball without pressure. He's had the ball looking around. He's done a chip, then gotten the ball back, then looked. So he set up the slow play, and then he turns inward, kicks it straight to a bunch of like a herd of doggies to just get. It's almost like hand it over. It's like a laugh. So I just laugh now when I see Jack Watts play because I know that he's fucking high.
Do you think he should have left?
Oh no, I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. I actually think it brings some kind of like element of randomness to the game, which makes you kind of sit at the edge of your seat.
He would be
because he
needs the rest of the team to catch up to make him better.
He can nail that kick.
He should not drive heavy or be in charge of heavy machinery. Maybe someone drives him to the game, but his decision making is 9 times out of 10 like someone who's completely high. Decision making.
This year, I reckon his decision making, his best games.
It down to his best game 6 out of 6.
No, so I think the pressure of the number 1 draft picks really
got to him.
Really got to him, but it's also got to everyone's perception.
If you would allow me to finish,
Can I say a little bit of perspective about the fact that Jack Watts was number 1 draft pick? I've never seen a number 1 draft pick come under so much pressure for all of their career. Like he's 24 now or something.
He's been there 6 years or something.
That's right, 25 maybe. Mm-hmm. And the pressure on him has been incredible. And that has only got to do with the dysfunction of the Melbourne Football Club. Yeah. In the same way that there's dysfunction in the club in Carlton. The same thing. They just demand so much of a few individuals.
No one talks about Scully.
Yeah, and now that he's
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
And this year he's played well, but he hasn't gone to lofty heights. Like,
no,
he's been a good contributor.
He's been solid.
Yeah, solid.
But does he make fucking decisions like Jack Watts? I'm
Jack Watts.
I'm removing the number 1 draft.
It's Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns.
I don't think you can. Yeah.
If you allow me to speak,
I went and saw one of his early games, the 3rd game or something, and there was so much pressure on this kid. There was absolutely no way he was going to play.
Well, you assured me that I could speak.
All right,
Marsh.
Yeah, but this is anti-demon time, isn't it? It's not really demon time.
Well, that's the thing you notice.
It's not
trying to bring
positive demon
excuse
time.
me.
It's demon time.
Can I speak?
And demon time is what I want to fucking make it.
Can I speak?
Yes. Okay, go.
Please. I'm trying to bring some demon flavour to this, right? Mr. Burns has left the kitchen, folks.
There's more to
So I'm coming in with some fragrance and spices. I'm the merchant. When we played Melbourne first time, and Melbourne should have won it, we were lucky to win that.
Yeah.
Jack Watts, he killed us. He was the man. He played a Joe Watson-esque game in that he was the big midfielder that got the ball and didn't just give it because he shut himself. He summed it up and just went bang. But he didn't sum it up too far. He just like, all right, let's just keep this going. And whatever he did was smooth.
Yeah. That's an interesting comparison, though, because Joe Watson was much maligned for the first 7-8 years of his career.
It's the same.
Because
it's going to be
he was the son of a club great and was never really up to standard and never really fulfilled his talent.
Many years do you
and then he won a Brownlow.
How many years do you think Jack Watts been at the club?
6 or 7?
6.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, though. Joe Watson
he's young. He's 24.
Was the same thing.
24 is young in footy.
24 is quite... They say you don't play your best until 26, 27 these days.
Your body doesn't reach its maturity peak until 27, 28.
Would you in mind, though?
All right, who would you give up for Jack Watts?
From my team?
Yeah.
No one.
Jack Watts?
Or your defence about him.
Oh, who I would trade?
I'm just talking about him
You
as
want
a
an honest trade for Jack Watts?
What? Who? You?
Reece Conker. I'll give you Reece Conker.
I'll give you Sam Gilbert.
Oh!
And
Who was the one you pulled out as his...
Farron Ray.
Both
Two
of
of
them.
them.
Two of them.
for Jack
Yeah, I'll
Watts.
take
And
that.
a
take
third
that.
round pick.
Yes, take you.
I reckon.
So, would you think that? Would you take Reece? Would you give Reece Conker to
Oh,
Melbourne?
no,
for
that's
Jack
ridiculous.
Watts?
That's ridiculous.
Really?
Reece Conker has only played one game this year and struggled to be in the team last year.
I need to work. Keep up
I
the
think
demon talk.
you're underselling Jack Watts. I think
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I mean.
Is that not a fair price?
Some
though?
people are mature into the game, and Jack Watts could be one of them.
Do you reckon that's a fair price, fellas? Sam Gilbert, Farron Rain, a third round pick for Jack Watts.
Yeah, you should contact St Kilda and get him under that, mate.
Other things about Melbourne.
Yeah. How was the midfield on the weekend?
Midfield was good. He's always serviceable. He picked up.
Nathan, the midfield.
Yeah,
Jones.
We're talking about
That's
one
his
person.
nickname.
Now.
We've even got a song
What
for him.
about Viney? Viney does pretty well.
Viney was good. I
Viney.
mean, we gave him this nickname before Viney came to this year. You know, was
We
laid on some of the
gave
best tackles of the
Nathan Jones this nickname. Was it last year?
year? Yeah.
What, you called him the
The midfield Jones.
Nathan, the midfield Jones. He's even got a song. He's
Oh,
the
the
midfield,
midfield.
Nathan Jones.
He's fantastic. You know, he's developed. There's a lot of comparisons between him and McVeigh from Sydney.
Oh,
Yeah.
Midfielders who have really grown into the role.
Oh, he's
Captain,
grown.
yeah.
Because I remember his first game against North Melbourne. Well, no, it wasn't his first game, but it was the first game he stood up. Because he was always a little fella. And I remember there's a photo of him with David Neitz in the newspaper, and David Neitz was this giant. And he was this tiny little kid with a bald head, and he was skinny as, and his kicks would spray everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But he lined up this goal from outside 50 against the Roos when we came back to nearly win it, and that's when, what's his name? Who's the captain of Gold Coast?
Gary Ablett.
Ablett.
Oh, sorry, the one of the draft picks.
Lynch.
Oh, no, anyway, it
Lynch
doesn't
is
matter.
the captain.
Who's the captain of North Melbourne?
Oh, Swallow.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
so-
Swallows sunk us.
Oh, yeah.
David Swallow.
Yeah.
And
No,
Andrew Swallow.
Andrew
One of the
Swallow
best
kicked the winning goal. The goal that got us in front was Jonesy's, and it was the first goal I've ever seen him kick, and it was amazing. Since,
Is that back when he was a clean skin?
yeah, this is when he was
No
fresh,
chats.
clean skin.
Did he have
completely.
hair?
No hair. No hair. No
Has the
tats.
midfield ever had hair?
Yeah, when was the last time midfield
He's
had
never
hair?
had hair. You know, I don't think he even has eyebrows. But his goal kicking is phenomenal.
So,
Made a
How
girl
does,
like
phenomenal.
that
how,
the other day.
how does eyebrow intensity affect your football?
no, he doesn't go
I
well
don't know.
against the sunlight.
Bigaban Marich's big glare with his
Alright.
big thick eyebrows.
So how far are we on the D's talk?
Probably 5
Alright.
minutes.
Hey, you know who's got a decent set of eyebrows is Brayshaw. Who
Yeah.
played for
Angus,
Yeah.
he's got the angry eyebrows.
He's got the big eyebrows and he's got the talent.
Hey, Fractal,
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
very impressed with him.
don't you reckon he's one of our funny-looking players?
No. He's
Have you
good
seen
old
his
farm
fa-
boy.
Have you
No,
seen his
he's not
face?
funny looking.
Have you seen his face?
No,
he's
he's a
funny
bit like
looking.
Robert Harvey, I reckon.
Yeah, I think he'll grow into Robert Harvey. His face,
He's a gun.
he's got. A,
No.
I reckon he's a
He's
funny
a cunt.
looking.
He's
Angus
a real
Brayshaw.
fine.
Oh yeah.
He's a
Every
real fine.
time St Kilda get
What are you
talked to
part?
about.
Yeah, demon talking. I'm talking positive. You're talking negative.
What? What are you talking about?
All right.
I'm
Wait.
talking negative.
So
I
I'm
love
trying.
Brayshaw. He's Braveheart.
So when the Saints,
It's just funny looking.
this is a double negative. I mean, no, it's not a double negative. It's a positive negative in a sense. But St Kilda, when they talked about when they've defended the reason why they chose Paddy McCartan as number one, it's always why didn't you pick Petrarca? And every time that question gets put forward, and it's happened a few times I've noticed, they're always quick to... Whoever's speaking, from Richo to Amit Baines, the list manager, or Tony Elshaw, they always say, well, or Angus Brayshaw.
Yeah.
Because
Petrarca hasn't even had a run at it yet, but
No, he got.
yeah.
He's going to be toasty.
Wait till he comes on board.
Oh.
So you guys, I reckon Demons...
I'm meant to be excited about.
Yeah, I am.
You'll
The off-season.
offload
The off-season is
some
where we...
I'm off season, baby.
We're going to have the biggest on-off season.
That's why I'm laughing about Jack Watts. That's
Yeah.
you guys don't get me
I get
wrong.
it, I get
I love Jack Watts. I've adopted him as our current stoner, and I love.
He's like
the
your
fact we're
stoner
working.
child.
But-
that you
But
like.
now we're looking at Petrarca. We're going to look at all the development of the other boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're looking at other players. Look, you know, we're winking at Dangerfield.
You're winking at him. You don't need him.
No, but
I
I'm
think-
just
I
like
think
talking
any-
about
anyone-
it.
You
You
do.
know?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's
I'm
like
like
Melbourne.
speculating.
I was okay. I got cash. I got the power. Now I need the treads.
Now I need the women. We should just recruit the entire girls' club. And they would actually be, I reckon, so much
But
fun.
seriously, you guys can go to war with you. You're going to come up with a nice low pick or high pick.
As is, there's still 3 rounds of footy left, and you two are deep in trade talk.
Well, so should you, because let's face it, I don't reckon you're going to win the grand final.
Never know.
I reckon that's a very fair chance you're not going to win the grand final.
You should start looking at 2016.
I reckon you.
The way I'm looking at it,
No. Maybe not right now, but the way he scorns us for getting around our off season because we know our future.
You should be still having a gander.
You guys are coming in.
Stephen,
Can I just mention relevance here? Relevance right now.
Well, if you allow me to speak, I will say that Richmond you're at the other end of the tasty spectrum. We're about building our future. We got shitloads of cash to get whatever we need to grow. You guys are going to go headhunting.
I know
We're not headhunting. We're fishing in the barrel. We all take any big fishies. But you guys are going for one.
We got 3 tasty targets.
You're going for fucking marlin.
We got 3 tasty targets. I know this.
Yeah.
3 big fishies that we
Who
want
are you
land
three?
one of them.
Huh?
You're trout fishing.
Trelaw?
Where's that trout
Yeah,
fishing?
you guys are in all them.
Listen up. These are the 3 I think Richmond are going to hunt and hunt strong.
Quickly.
Dangerfield?
Yep.
Oh,
Trelaw?
Yep.
Motlop.
Motlop. Yeah, you always talk about
all right.
Motlop.
So that's the end of Tiger time.
Yeah.
Now that's the relevance because that's how tasty it is going to be for. We're bringing you into our world of looking into the off season.
Come on, Jack.
So whatever comes of your result this year,
It'll soften. We're putting a mattress down.
they're giving you a Dermy blanket.
Can I
Dermy blankie.
Since you guys have already jumped to the off-season,
Always
can I
look
ask
to
you
the
one thing?
right side of the season.
Okay. Well,
Since you're in the off-season right now in your minds, who won your BNF?
Oh, it's too early to say.
I'm curious.
It's neck and neck.
Who do you think won your
who are the
BNF?
candidates?
Stephen, Dempster, Armo.
It's got to be top.
You'd think Armo. would
No,
get it,
all
wouldn't
3 of them are the 3 candidates.
Yeah. Okay.
Josh has had such a great
So
season.
Stephen's flying under his
yes.
radar a bit because Stephen's already. He's the best and fairest
Is it
2
Big
years
Bad
ago.
Bernie? Is it Jesse
He'd
Hogan?
be, he'd be up to, well, I would almost say,
But Armitage
Could
is
Jesse win
he's
the
very
BNF
close.
in
He's
the
been
his
awesome.
first year?
No. Jones has got to get the best and fairest, hasn't he?
Again.
well, actually, I don't know, because Jesse Hogan's been pretty...
They reckon the
pretty
Holster's
cool,
going to be close.
He'd be in the top 3. Bernie would be up
Well,
there.
when you've played
Bernie's
well
done
and when you've won
fantastic
games,
Even James...
when you've played well and you've won games, Bernie and Hogan have starred.
And Hogan's
And the
been
thing
consistent.
is, even when you've lost games, Bernie and most of the time when he's in, Hogan have starred. But looking
It's a
at your
2-horse
club,
race, yeah.
What about Nathan Jones?
Nathan Jones is ready to.
I reckon he's getting the
again,
bronze.
but
I reckon he's getting the bronze
this
this year.
I think he probably gets 3rd.
Yeah.
And then I would say Bernie, and then I would say, actually, no, I'll go
It's hard.
Jesse Hogan.
Jesse
Jesse
to win
Hogan.
it, yeah.
He's the most influential player on the ground.
Yeah.
First.
So
And
who's
here's
the
the
Tigers?
package that up
Who's the
with the
Tigers
context.
BNF right now?
Tigers BNF right now is between Lids, Cochin, Edwards, and Dusty. Even
Edwards
split.
has missed too many
And
games.
Rance. No, 5.
Rance. I'll put Rance up
And
there.
Rance. And that's the top 5 right there.
Edwards has
I
missed too
couldn't-
many games.
But he's missed 5.
Yeah, that's too many.
No.
The
I
others
think
have
it
played
is.
every other game.
Nah, Lids has missed a
Lids
few.
hasn't.
Cochin had
How many has
some down
Lids
games.
missed? 2?
3 in total, I think.
Mm.
I'll put Jack.
Oh, no, 4. 4 in total.
Jack
Yeah,
Rewell.
Jack Rewell.
Jack Rewell's close, but
Top
I reckon
three.
Titch...
Well, it's really
The
interesting.
thing was,
in
is
the
Titch
votes,
is almost the
in
best
the
player.
coaches' votes or everything. Richmond doesn't feature with the singular players in the coaches' votes. They're all performing really well. You look at the possessions.
So, how do they come to their vote
The coaches
in the
vote.
best of Paris?
How do they come? What do you mean?
For
us,
every
yours.
club does
We
it a bit
score-
differently.
Yeah, ours is pretty complicated.
How's your best
'cause
and
it ends
fairest
up
done?
with 200 and something points.
Yeah.
So I think
But who votes?
the coaches on the day, the 5 coaches on the day.
Oh, does
So
every
the
club do it
midfield-
slightly different?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for us, the main coach, the midfield coach, the defence coach.
Yeah. All right.
coach,
Anyways,
all
all right. We get it. We all do it differently. Tiger time.
How do you got?
that.
I don't know. I don't care.
How do you
What's
do
up?
it? How do you do it, Marshy?
I don't bloody know, mate.